All right, guys, first up, there's the rec center. Here's the lake. Here's the coffee house. You guys are gonna love this place. Hey guys, it's Patrick Lorenti here with Colorado Home Realty, and today I'm giving you a live tour of Reunion, Colorado. It actually sits in the city of Commerce City, but this is a master plan community that's a town within itself. I'm super excited to show you around both the local amenities, including the rec center, coffee shop, the different pools, one of the master builders in this subdivision, along with the different schools, shopping centers, and real estate data specific to this market. You guys are gonna know everything you need to about living here in one of Denver Metro's bigger master plan communities. Let's dive in. But first, before I take you on a tour of the rec center behind me, of the coffee shop, one of my favorites right here, I wanna show you a map tour so you know exactly where we're located in Colorado, the proximity to DIA, Denver, and of course, the mountains. Hey guys, it's Patrick here, and before we dive into the map tour, if you're new to the channel and thinking about buying, selling, investing in Colorado, you could reach out to me directly below. I am the one answering texts, calls, emails, and would love nothing more to have these conversations with you and figure out how we can turn your real estate dreams into reality. And oh, don't forget to subscribe and like the channel. Also, hit that notification bell. We've got something coming to you every Tuesday so you can learn everything there is to know about the Colorado real estate market. Now, let's dive in. We've got a map tour here, and more so, I wanted to give you guys two things with this. One is I wanted you to see where, in proximity to Central Denver, Denver International Airport, and the mountains, Reunion is located, and then two, to walk you around this resource that you have at your fingertips so you can further explore Reunion. So first off, we're gonna just zoom out here. We've got Reunion here with these circles. As you can see, it's very, very close to Denver International Airport. You've got a quick drive to Central Denver. It's gonna take you about 30 minutes of a nice, easy drive on Highway I-76 to I-25. 15 minutes to the airport right here, and you could be in the mountains at one of my favorite mountain towns, Idaho Springs, within 50 minutes, less than an hour, guys. Not to mention, if you come into Golden, Morrison, in this Boulder area, you could be there even quicker on the ground, hiking up a mountain. Now, Idaho Springs, this I-70 corridor right here is going to take you all the way into some of the major ski resorts in Colorado, including Winter Park, Vail, Breckenridge, Keystone, etc. And so as you can see, proximity, you are still relatively considered Denver Metro here. For those of you who aren't new to the channel, you know we've done the map tour of Thornton, an in-person tour of North Thornton, and then of course Brighton right here. So you're kind of sitting in between both of those right here on the eastern outskirts, closer to DIA. Now this interactive map is really, really cool. First off, what you can see, even though us locals would consider most all of this area Reunion, the only way you're going to take advantage of the amenities Reunion has to offer is if you live in the highlighted areas right here. And being a resident in these highlighted areas, you're going to get to take advantage of things like the Reunion Rec Center, which is a 21,000 square feet recreation center, fully equipped with a fitness center. You've got the outdoor pool and recreation and basketball courts as well. In addition to that, Reunion also has the Southland Pool, which is a newer developed amenity center right here. As you can see at the top right, you've got plenty of parks and trails with over 150 acres of parks, 10 miles of trails, and 170 acres of open space. You also are going to have a coffee shop. The Reunion Coffee House, one of my favorite in the area. It's not one of those coffee shops where you go into and it's like the atmosphere isn't great, but you love coffee. This has both. The atmosphere is amazing. You have great coffee there. And if you guys stay tuned, I do a tour of this and I'm going to show you It has probably one of the best views I've ever seen from a coffee shop. And so you gotta check out, even if you don't live in Reunion, the coffee house that sits right here on Reunion Park. And guys, look at this amazing park. You have tons of green space here. You've got the rec center, you've got 2 lakes, a coffee house. When you're talking about movie nights in the community, other events they do throughout the holidays, you guys are going to have this community center hub that is amazing and something you can't find in many neighborhoods. So Reunion is quite a special place. You guys are going to love living here. Also, you've got the Buffalo Run Golf Course intertwined throughout Reunion. It is an 18-hole course, built and operated since 1996. So if you guys are golfers, you've got the golf course right in your backyard. Now, for those of you who have kids, you're probably asking, where are schools? Well, good news is you've got plenty of schools to choose from. We are in the 27J school district. So if you guys want to do further research and figuring out the ratings of schools and such, that's what you would want to type in, 27J School District, Reunion, Colorado, and you'll see all the schools and be able to learn more about them. But in terms of visualizing where they're at, this is a perfect map to do that. Now, I've got younger kids personally. One of the things we loved doing when looking for a school for our kid is they have these kindergarten roundups. And a lot of schools do similar things regardless of the age of your kid. I'd highly, highly recommend when and if you guys move to Reunion, you do some of those, so that way you could figure out which of these schools is going to best fit your needs and where you would like to send the kiddos. And then as for the high school in Reunion area, now all these schools you see highlighted here, these are going to be elementaries to middle schools. In order to get to the high school, it's just a quick drive down Chambers, and you're over here at the Prairie View campus, and your kids would go to Prairie View Middle School. As far as shopping goes, we're going to round out this video showing you some of the shopping centers before we give you a live tour in person of the rec center, of South on Pole Coffee House, and I'm even going to take you through one of the builders' model homes so you can see an actual house. So stay tuned for that. We'll get into shopping, touch on home builders, and then we'll get out to the rec center. Shopping, you can see you have 3 main centers here. You've got grocery, plenty of restaurants. I will tell you the food scene over the last 3 to 5 years has really grown. I'm a big foodie, and so anytime I drive down here, I love seeing the new restaurants and good eats popping up around here. You've got Dion's Pizza, which is the local, not chain-based, to my knowledge, Italian restaurant. They've got great pizza. You've got State House, which is a local sports bar, along with Wingstop, a local donut shop, and all these other restaurants in and around the Reunion area. So it's not like you got to drive 30 minutes out of your way to get some good food. You have everything here in your backyard, including the grocery store and other amenities like health facilities, car and auto shop, and more. Not to mention, you've got Prairie Center here in Brighton. That's a whole shopping center in itself. You've got access to Target, Home Depot, Lowe's within a very easy commute. You've got Thornton and Henderson also neighboring. So as far as location goes, Reunion is close to everything you need. And as you can see, with the amenities, schools, shopping, parks, you've got just about everything you could want in this master plan community. Guys, before I let you go, you've got this home builders tab on this website, which we will link below. And in Reunion specifically, the highlighted area here, you have 3 different builders. You have the Oakwood Homes. That's the master developer in this community. They have more of affordable products, which are going to give you sometimes less square feet, less lot size, but still really good homes. In fact, we're going to tour one of those in this video if you stay to the end. We've got Lennar Homes and Tri-Point Homes. These will be a similar product in that they're single family homes, as is Oakwood, but they're going to offer you some more square footage. They're going to offer you bigger lot sizes with backyards, some 3-car garage options, etc., that you might not find in the current development of the Oakwood Homes. And so price points are going to range anywhere from that mid to low 300s starting in the Oakwood Homes all the way up to sometimes 700 to 800s between Lennar and Tri-Pointe Homes, with most of the products fitting right in between that 500 to 700 mark. Let's go take a tour of the rec center. I'm going to show you around Reunion and give you all the information that you need to know when thinking about buying, selling, and living in Reunion, Colorado. Hey guys, welcome back from the map tour. I'm here at the Reunion Rec Center. This place is amazing, guys. A humongous barn-style amenity center. This is an all-inclusive community. You guys are gonna have tons of events. You're going to feel the sense of community around here. You got tons of trails, 8 acres of lakes. I'm super stoked to be doing this video for you guys. But look, before we get too far, if you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and turn on the notifications. We are getting you updated videos every Tuesday, and you have no clue how much support just the subscribe, like, and notification does for me in this channel. And I encourage you guys, if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in Colorado, reach out to me. My contact information is below. I am the one answering the calls, the texts, the emails, and I can't wait to have a conversation with you about your real estate goals and making those dreams come true. Now, we're in Reunion. I'm gonna start with some whys and why nots. As I'm walking to the rec center, hopefully going to be able to get in there to show you around both the rec center and then of course the coffee shop. But first up, I wanna tell you why or why not Reunion, Colorado. The first up is why Reunion? Why would you live here? Why would you consider this as a place to buy a home? And surprise, surprise, it's for all the reasons that I'm showing you already in this video. The rec center, it being an inclusive community. You've got 2 outdoor pools, one being the rec center and one being South Lawn, which I'll show you in this video. And guys, what community do you have a coffee house? And it's not just your ordinary coffee shop, it's amazing inside. You have plenty of trails, you've got lakes, you've got parks. This really is built to be a community where you have stuff going on during the weekends, throughout the week, and you're not gonna really have to leave. The small sense of community around here is amazing. They've got tons of events going on at all times of the year, and that is certainly one of the reasons why you would consider Reunion in terms of buying a new home. Not to mention the different product types that they have around here is going to give you the variety you need, whether it's a townhome, a new build home, larger size lots, smaller size lots. They have a good variety of homes and they're all in different price ranges. They even have Buffalo Run golf course intertwined throughout the community. So if you're looking for a home sitting on the golf course, you can even find that as well. So that is why you might consider looking in Reunion to buy your next home. Why not? Well, look, if you're looking to live in the middle of Denver, the metro area, this isn't for you. It's on the outskirts of Denver metro. This is suburbs, and it gives you a little bit of a slower pace of life than you would be finding if you were wanting to be in the city. And so this is definitely not one of those busy, bustling places like you would find living in a condo or a house in central Denver. And so they're 2 different areas that you're going to be looking to buy in. It's going to fit a different lifestyle. And so why you wouldn't consider Reunion is if you're looking for more of a city feel. Enough of the whys, why nots. We'll get to a couple more of those later. Let's show you this beautiful rec center in the coffee shop so you can see firsthand what your new amenities are going to look like. All right guys, so check it out. We're walking into the rec. First up, look at your pool. Got an outdoor slide. You've got multiple pool areas here. It's a little hard to see with the camera. How awesome is that? Plus, behind the pool area, you have green space where the kids can run around instead of having to be in the pool all day long. This place is awesome. Let's see if we can go inside and take a look. Cool. Aerobic center, fitness center. You can see this world-class facility. is amazing and has everything you possibly need, including basketball courts and a huge barn-style gym. You got exercise center in there. How cool is that? You get access to this all year long. I do believe they shut down the pool during winter months. It is Colorado. In winter months, it can be snowy. There can be ice on the ground. So of course that's shut down. But the rec center, guys, you get this as a part of being a community member here, not to mention South Lawn pool. So depending on where you end up in Reunion, you should have a pool in very close distance. So whether it's golfing, going to the pool, walking around the lakes, getting a good run in. For those of you who don't know, I'm a runner. I would love to live here and run, not just in city blocks, but to have a little bit of nature, to have some lakes, some green space to run around. It just makes the whole feel different. So you got a glimpse of the rec center. I didn't want to go in every room because like people are living and doing their thing there. A man with a video camera might be a little weird, but amazing rec center. Let's take you over to the coffee house, take a look at this, and then we'll get into some real estate stuff, more specifically what price points you can expect here. We'll see if we can even do a home tour if you guys get lucky. Oakwood is one of the master builders here, so they developed most of the land, sold parcels of that to other developers and builders. And prior to Oakwood coming here, Shea Homes was the one who actually built out the community. And I want to say they started that early 2000s, stopped once Oakwood came in town. They really did a good job of developing out the rest of the Reunion area into what it is today. And so we'll see if we can get you an Oakwood home today. They have, again, a variety of different products, from alley-loaded homes, which are going to be similar to a townhome, but it's an actual house. I will do my best to get you a shot of that in today's video, all the way to single-family homes with really good-sized lots, 4 beds, 3 baths, and a variety of different price points. So with that, take a look at this amazing lake. You might not be able to see it, but on a clear day, you have mountain views, fairly good mountain views actually, to where you can see the Front Range there. And guys, it doesn't get better than this. If you look here, the coffee house sits right off of the lakeside. We'll show you that here now. Amazing. It almost has like an East Coast type architecture and feel to it, which I love. Gives you a little bit of a different vibe and feeling, but it's such a cool coffee house in the middle of your neighborhood. Whether you're coming here to meet with friends, family, come to hang out, this is a great spot for you. As you can see, amazing coffee house. Just got myself an espresso. One of the best parts about this place, come here in an afternoon or a morning and check this out. All right, we're just crossing over 104th into the other side of Reunion. This is where South Lawn's gonna be, but we're gonna take a pit stop into Oakwood's sales office. And if they got a model home, you guys are gonna get lucky. We're gonna take a look, give you a house tour, and give you a sense and idea of what this price point is going to get you here in Colorado. The house we're gonna pop into is likely going to be somewhere in the 400s to 600s. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we got the key. We're gonna go take a tour of one of their homes that's actually for sale. So if you end up seeing this and the house is still for sale, you can actually buy this thing. But first, take a look right down here. You've got mountain views all the way up here. And I I don't know if the video does it justice, but the sun shining through the clouds, an amazing view. But hey, let's get into it. So these homes are going to give you very low maintenance. They're going to be at a more affordable price point. Oakwood actually has 3 collections currently. And by collections, I mean this is one product and style of home. Across the street there is a different type of collection of homes. Those are going to give you bigger size lots, more square footage, and will be at a higher price point. But these that we're touring today in specific, as you can see, very, very low maintenance. Now these haven't been landscaped. All this is going to be landscaped, most of it xeriscape to cut back on water costs and just overall maintenance. And as you can see, this is the yard. So this is going to give you sort of a, not a townhome type feel, but more like that, yet you're not sharing walls. So it is a single family home. If you're not someone who wants a big yard, you want very low maintenance, this might be the perfect product for you. And if you're not wanting to share walls, you don't want a townhome. Now, this is the house we are going to be touring today. It is currently priced at $445,000. Now, as we're walking through this home, I'm going to tell you one of the cool things about builders in specific is a lot of times they're going to offer incentives. Incentives can be anything from a lower rate, price reductions, to offering you appliances, blinds, etc. It all depends on the builder. Oakwood in specific, at the time of making this video, is offering a rate incentive, which is 4.99%. And if you were to buy an existing home using existing rates, using market rates, you're going to be looking at, hi guys, it's me. You're going to be looking at high to mid 6% rates. And so a huge value add in going with this builder, a huge value add in going with Oakwood Homes is that you're going to be able to capitalize not only on a newly built home, but an incredible interest rate, making your monthly payment all that much more affordable. Ending here, this is the primary bath on the 3rd level. Now, Oakwood, unlike a lot of builders, are unique in the way they build homes because they're going to have a lot of products, homes, that are going to have 3 levels. Not all the time will you see that in other builders. And so that's typically going to be one of the unique parts about Oakwood Homes. And so that, my friends, is called the Albright model in one of Oakwood's collections. And one of the great things about these homes is they got a 2.5 car garage. So not only can you park your 2 garages here, but you get that half garage bay there for extra space and room. That's the home tour today. Now let's talk about pricing and some of the other things you can expect to experience living here in Reunion. Not only pricing, but the real estate market as a whole, how it matches up to Denver metro area. I'm also going to give you a why or why not, but just a reminder, guys, if you're enjoying the content, please let me know by hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel. And I am a licensed agent here in Colorado. I love nothing more than to take this conversation off video and have it with you in person, on a call, or a Zoom. So if you guys are interested, I encourage you, reach out with any of your questions. If you're looking to buy, sell, live in Colorado, I am your guy. All my contact information is below to make it easy for you guys to be able to contact me. I am the one answering the calls, texts, emails, and really want to make your real estate dreams come true. Now, let's talk about the why or why nots of Reunion as we head over to South Lawn. Okay. Now let's talk about some of the why and why nots of buying a home and living in Reunion. So one of the whys is it's going to give you a small town feel. but you're not going to be out in the middle of nowhere in the country, in the mountains. You're still going to be located in close proximity to things. But for those of you who like a little bit of a slower pace of life, more of a community feel to a neighborhood where you're going to reside, then Reunion might be a great place for you to consider when looking to purchase a home. Why not Reunion? Well, Reunion is historically known for higher taxes because of the metro districts that exist here in Colorado, in specifically this master plan community in Reunion. Now, look, here's the reality. If you're looking to buy new build homes here in Colorado, most of them are going to come with a metro district. And essentially what that is when the builder develops a community, in order to fund all the infrastructure, they're taking out bonds in order to pay for and build and develop the lands in the communities. And the metro district is put in place to essentially govern that infrastructure and act as an organization to repay that debt. Now, guys, I encourage you to go Google and learn more about metro districts. That's a very, let's just call it third grade level of explaining it. I might have certain things just slightly off. So if you really want a download of what a metro district is, go Google it. But that's the nuts and bolts. And so you're going to have your normal property tax that comes with living in these areas. And then if you have a metro district, there will be a little bit of a fee on top of your property tax to pay back the debt that is held by that metro district. And then every so often, you're going to have an HOA. For instance, the HOA, the house we just looked at, they have both the metro district and the HOA. Now, HOAs in and around Converse City, one, as long as you're in Reunion limits, the HOA is going to cover your rec center, your parks, your grounds maintenance. They're going to cover the pools and all the amenities that Reunion has to offer. And then in addition, dependent on what neighborhood you're living in, generally speaking, they're going to cover snow removal, trash removal, etc. But that's one of the questions you'll want to make sure to ask me when we go out to look for homes, is what exactly is the HOA going to cover for you in this specific neighborhood we're looking at, because it's not the same every single time. Now, that's the last of the whys and why nots. Now let's go into a market breakdown. That way you guys can understand the market here in Reunion and how it matches up in comparison to the Denver metro market as a whole. Now, that's it for the whys and why nots. Let's go check out South Lawn in their brand new pool and facilities that's going to be located on the opposite end of the Reunion Rec Center, giving you yet another amazing amenity. Come on and check this out. All right, guys, I want to give you a sense and idea as we're going to South Lawn. Here's one of the shopping centers. So you've got King Soopers here to the left side. You've got different fast foods, Jimmy John's, McDonald's. Right here we're passing Dion's, which is going to be an Italian restaurant in a great pizza place. And so this is likely where you're going to be spending a lot of your time when you come in the evenings to get something to eat, or coffee shops around here. You have the Starbucks, you've got Dutch Bros, you've got a donut shop around here, which is a local place. And so just wanted to, as we go to South Lawn, give you just a little taste of what it's going to be like actually living here and driving home or driving to restaurants at night when you need to pick up some food. Hi guys, we're back. We are driving into South Lawn. You might not be able to see it there, but it says South Lawn. This is a different side of Reunion. If you couldn't guess, yes, it's on the south side. And we're gonna directly run into the South Lawn pool. It's got tennis and maybe pickleball facilities. Let's go take a look, see what we've got going on. I see an amazing playground, a huge park area right here. I'm excited to show you around. All right, guys, we're out South Lawn. I'm gonna turn the camera. You can see this amazing park. One of the amenities you're going to get as a homeowner here. All right, guys, we're here at South Lawn. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see this amazing park. fairly new built within the last couple of years, and this is just one of the many amenities you're going to get included, one of the amenities you're going to get by living here in the Reunion area. Guys, just take a second. In the summer when it's 90, 100 degrees, imagine just having a pool you can go to at any time you want. That's the reality here in Reunion. And not only do you have one pool, you've got two. So if one's packed, come on over to the other and enjoy all the other amenities too, like this park, the green area, all the trails, all the lakes. Guys, as we're walking around taking a look at South Lawn, pricing in Reunion, you're going to find townhomes as low as $350, all the way up to 7,000 square feet, $1 million homes listed at 1.4. You really do have something for everyone. And so as you can see, this is going to be the pool area. Amazing outdoor pool. You've got the gazebo over there if you're having entertainment, and then this barn style facility right here where you can come out, get some food, picnic as you're taking a bite to eat, taking a break from the pool. How fun is this? And then walking over here, you've got the pickleball court, and you've even got a basketball hoop over here. Welcome, guys, to South Lawn. How amazing is this? Again, it's all included as being a resident of Reunion area. Now I wanted to break down the stats. How does Reunion compare to Denver Metro? I'm gonna tell you, they're about the same in terms of how long does it take to sell a home here as opposed to central Denver or some of the Denver Metro surrounding areas. Being that this is on the outskirts and the suburbs, I would say the way the Denver Metro stats line up to Reunion, they're fairly similar. Currently doing this video, we're in a fairly stable and strong market. Things have cooled off as interest rates have gotten a little bit high, but the right house in the right location, priced the right way, is still going under contract, sometimes within 1 to 2 days. But the majority of homes here in the Denver Metro are taking about 30 plus days to sell. And that's par for the course here in this Reunion area. Now, as far as pricing, majority of your homes in this area are going to be priced somewhere in that $400,000 to $600,000 range. Of course, you have homes that are over and some under that price point, but that's going to be the majority of the houses around here in that price range of the $400,000 to $600,000. As of course you go up in price, you're going to get more square footage. Beds, baths, you're likely going to find lot sizes start to increase and give you that extra yard space you want. But the great thing about Reunion is that even if you're not getting a bigger size lot with the yard space you're looking, maybe you're going towards a more affordable price point with lower maintenance. You don't have a huge yard. Some people would prefer that over the big yards. Well, if that's the case, it's all good because you're going to have parks like this. And what I love about being over on this Reunion side, when I'm showing homes, when I'm walking around, hanging out in this area of town, is almost always you're gonna see somebody running or exercising or kicking the soccer ball. And so, as I said earlier, this is a small, tight-knit community feel around here, which I love. For those of you who don't know me, I've got kids, right? So to have these amenities, to go out to the pool when it's hot out, to get the soccer ball and be able to have this expansive field, this is stuff that we would love if we were here living in Reunion. Now, one of the things I haven't mentioned is that while you have all this shopping and schools around and close proximity to Denver and the airport, you're also close proximity to Brighton, which is going to give you a whole another slew of restaurants, of shopping. You've got Platte Valley Medical Center there. And so, you know, neighboring cities, you've got Northfield not too far from here, just bordering Commerce City in Aurora. And so if you guys need to, which you might not, go out of the Reunion area for food, drinks, entertainment, you've got close proximity to most cities that you would find those things in. So with that, guys, I'm checking out. I hope you've enjoyed the content. I would really love your feedback. Throw it down in the comments, what you liked about today's video, what you'd like to see more of, so that we can cater this content to stuff that you guys actually want to see. For those of you watching the channel, thinking about buying, selling, investing here in Colorado, I'm your guy. I want to be not only just a source of information and content for you guys, but I want to be your partner, the person you call to brainstorm ideas with and figure out what is the next move for you, whether you're selling your home here in Colorado, moving somewhere else, or for those of you living outside of Colorado and you're relocating, I've got you covered. And it's likely that when you are living in another state coming to Colorado, not only are you learning about the different areas on this video, but when you come here, you're gonna wanna get in the car and actually experience these areas in real life. And so one of the things that we do for our clients who are relocating from out of state is we're gonna get in the car and we're gonna pick a couple of days. We're gonna take you through Reunion, Brighton, Thornton. We go all the way down south to Parker and Castle Rock. And being a native here from Colorado, I know the area very, very well throughout the different parts of my life, different clients buying. Gosh, guys, I've done everything from Colorado Springs up to Loveland, Colorado, Bailey in the mountains, Evergreen maybe rings a bell for some of you. And so I'm very, very knowledgeable about Denver Metro as a whole. And if you guys are looking outside of the Denver metro area, going into Colorado Springs, maybe Fort Collins, those local areas, I have partners that can serve you, help you, and make your real estate dreams come true. It's Patrick Lorenti. Guys, I'm checking out. I hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers.